I went to another all boys boarding school where the yell leaders were always guys, and it just changes the whole dynamic of things. Instead of having girl cheerleaders leading very specific cheers, our yell leaders are there sort of with the crowd, and they're acting crazy like the rest of the crowd. And I think that kind of sets Mount Michael apart from other schools locally. Yeah, I do think there's a big home court advantage at Mount Michael. And part of it obviously is the size of our gym and how close everyone is, and that's partly why some teams just don't want to play us anymore. But also, it's the energy of the crowd. It's the noise and how excited everyone is, and the student body definitely has an effect on other teams. It throws them off, and I think that even if we did have a bigger gym, hopefully we will someday. But even with a bigger gym, if our students keep that tradition going of just being loud and excited and on all throughout the game, we'll still have that home court advantage.
The Yell Leaders are one of the greatest traditions at Mount Michael. Freshman year, being up in the stands, just I was the one getting yelled at by, some of the Yell Leaders we had, like Jake Gertz, Connor Keneally, Wyatt Walters. They'd sit up there and yell at us. But now I made it my personal mission to continue that tradition and be the one yelling at the freshmen. For football, it's like you can get pretty aggressive. You can be very loud. It's outside. You can work with the cheerleaders and do a lot more stuff at halftime and stuff like that. But then for basketball, when we're at home, smaller court, you can get really loud and control the court a lot more. Yeah, you can definitely tell when you're cheering is affecting the other team. Just because if you get quiet and they go on a run, but you get loud and your team turns it around. So sophomore year, we had the seniors did a dance performance with the Marion dance team, and I just kind of saw that and thought it was pretty cool and tried to start a tradition. So, me and a bunch of the guys, we got together with the Marion girls and put on quite a performance, to be honest. So, yeah, I just tried to make a tradition and make it last a little bit.